dancing to the music. It was just that for 20 minutes. I would love that. Hi. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. Happy short form Friday here. We are Bear Trap, the Baltimore Bear Trap. There's one in DC too. How dare they? So we're gonna. I know, right? DC's the worst. We are going to play some short form games for you and with you tonight. Our first game is a classic short form game that everybody knows and loves. We're going to play a round of World's Worst. We're going to give some professions and some archetypes here, and we're going to hear from some of the world's worst versions of those. So let's get everybody's cameras off here. First and foremost, I would love to, let's stay topical here. I want to hear from some of the world's worst capital insurgents.
Civil War reenactors.
Kate, you're muted.
Kate, your sound's off.
Hey, where's the beer man here? I want a beer.
Hello, my name is Gary Pritchard. My address is 1420 Hollywood Avenue. And
they got one of those fancy Japanese toilets in the house. It shoots water up your butt.
Let's hear from some of the world's worst fairy tale princesses.
Go ahead, touch my tiara.
Yes, I've been asleep for months. I got really high, and I just really haven't got back into it yet.
I'm Princess Nihilism. I would tell you what that means, but what's the point?
Let's hear from some of the world's worst elementary school teachers.
Hello, I'm Betsy DeVos.
Yeah, I've been asleep for months. I mean, I got really high, and then
I've added chalk to the paste today to make it extra tasty, class.
and this is the point where we take off our shirts.
And last but not least, let's hear from some of the world's worst dog trainers.
Meow. There's a goldfish.
And this is the point where we take off our shirts.
Ding. All right, that's good. Very good, Don. Very good. Very upsetting. Very good. Next, we're going to play a game called Foursquare. We're going to have 4 different things going on at the very same time that have nothing to do with one another. And we're going to see how that works out. Don, you're going to be in the number 1 position. Kate, you'll be number 2. Mitch will be number 3. And Jeff will be number 4.
7.
No. Don and Kate, for your scene, we're going to need a location, a non-geographical location.
The bank.
The bank. All right. Don and Kate. The bank. All right. For Kate and Mitch, we're going to need an activity.
Cross-country skiing.
Cross-country skiing. I love it. For Mitch and Jeff, we're going to need a relationship.
Cousins.
And for Jeff and Don, we're going to need an item, an everyday item you could find in your own house.
Pasta maker.
All right, so let's hear what you guys got. Kate and Don,
Bank.
We're at the bank.
Kate and Mitch,
Cross
Country skiing.
country skiing.
Mitch and Jeff,
Cousins.
Cousins.
and Jeff and Don.
Pasta maker.
Pasta maker.
All right, whenever you're ready, please begin number 1 and 2.
Hi, Mr. Jenkins. I'm really excited to be here on my first day.
You need to be a little more assertive, son. You know, when you're dealing with the public, and the public will be the people you deal with in your job as a teller, your entry-level job, mind you, as a teller, you are going to need to be assertive because they are going to be in your face. They are going to be rude. Sometimes they may even hold you up.
Rotate.
Sometimes they're even going to hold you up. So you got to watch out for those squirrels, Betty. I see one now.
I can't ski this fast. I can't out-ski him. It's a
Okay,
flying squirrel. Oh my God, here's the back of my head.
They're gone. They're gone. Betty, I want to tell you something. That's why I brought you out here. I'm thinking maybe of making us permanent. You know, not my long-term number 2, but my number 2 wife. Will
That's so
you
exciting.
will you marry me?
Switch.
Will you marry me? Is not what you want to hear at the family reunion.
Come on, cuz. I told you, you don't get married. First cousins don't get married anymore. That's like a couple, maybe a generation or 2 back. Fred, come on.
I'm just saying, you know, I would just once, I'd like to come to a family picnic, have a hot dog, and not try to have someone set me up with another member of a debatable level of my family.
We're a loving family, you know. I mean, it's just the way we've always been. We like to give hugs. We like to date. We like to,
That's
you know,
such
we
a
like
jump.
to. We
That's
like to.
such.
we
You
like
don't
to
see
sleep
that?
over.
You're like, okay, I'll hug my Aunt Bessie. I'll give Mama a smooch on the cheek. And then what was the next one? I lost track already.
Rotate.
I lost a track already about how much spaghetti we've been losing.
All right. The problem is every time Christmas comes around, I get another kitchen gadget that I don't know how to use. I've had this flambe thing for 4 years. Grater, never used it. Pasta maker, the one time, and it's never been cleaned properly.
That's because you don't go with the homeland. You don't know how to make the pasta.
All I said once was, doesn't Molto Mario, doesn't those raviolis look good? One time. Now every year I get some. This is used to open oysters. I'm allergic to shellfish. You just gave me a way to kill myself.
Maybe you can make the oysters into pasta?
Rotate.
All right, if you can't do banking, maybe you can make the oysters into the pasta if you can't do banking.
I'd rather do baking, sir, but I'm very nervous.
Listen, Chad, you blew it. Your first 7 customers, they all walked out. They all said they're going to Citibank now.
Can I rehearse it with you one more time?
Okay.
Hi, my name is Chad, and I'm extremely nervous. Welcome to M&T Bank.
Why are you nervous? Is there going to be a run in the bank? Am I going to lose my money? Did COVID eat my dollars? Where'd my
We just get robbed a lot.
Rotate.
No, we just get robbed a lot here. You know, the Swiss Alps, cross-country skiing on our honeymoon, Betty. This is great.
Oh, my ring, it's gone.
Oh, those gypsies, they stole your ring.
Yeah. Does this mean we're not married anymore?
Rotate.
Does this mean we're not married anymore? Is still not something you would like to hear at a family reunion.
That's true. I know. If you would just hug more and marry less. But, you're resisting. You're resisting all this love in this family. Come on, Fred. Really?
George, I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
And I want you to hear my words when I say this.
Get a little closer.
What did you mean when you said your dog was part of the family? What did you mean?
I wish I could marry. I wish I could marry him, man. Little princess.
How do you divorce yourself out of a family?
You don't. That's the beauty of it, man. That's why I want to get married to all my family members, because you can never get away from us. Blood is thicker than water.
Rotate.
Blood is thicker than water, but it is not thicker than a pasta sauce, you son of a bitch.
Okay, well, blood is thicker than water, but that's why adding my own blood to flour and eggs makes a lovely tagliatelle.
You're finally learning the family secrets.
Oh, I didn't eat it. It was beautiful though. It had my own blood in it. Are you fine? Come on.
You didn't eat the pasta?
Uncle Giuseppe, I'm more of a pizza stand kind of Italian American, like I fold the slice in half, let the grease drip, I'm not like accordion playing flour,
Let me guess. Your favorite pizza place is a Sbarro's.
Rotate.
Let me guess. Your favorite pizza place is a Sbarro's.
Yes, their slices are really big and their pepperoni is succulent.
You're so New Jersey Turnpike, it isn't even funny. Come on, Chad.
Sir, we've now had 17 customers leave the lobby.
Uh-huh. And can you even count to 17? You aren't
Rotate.
giving them...
Can you even count to 17? We've been married for 17 years. 17 years.
I still don't have my ring back. You didn't go and get it back from the gypsies. Every year during our anniversary, we have a big fight about this.
Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe next year I'll get you the ring. But we're still enjoying our lovely time each year, our vacations down. When we were over in the Alps, and then we went to what was it, the Himalayas? That was great, the Himalayas.
But I don't feel married without a ring. It's been 17 years and I don't feel married. You take me on these exotic trips. That's very sweet of you, darling.
We have 3 kids and you don't feel married?
Rotate.
You need a little ring? Cousin, come here, Fred. Give me a hug. Come on. You know you want it. You're not getting out of this family, Fred.
All right, but I want first pick in the kickball game at the next picnic.
Whew. First kick.
These are it's non-negotiable.
Rotate.
This is non-negotiable. You can't eat a Sabaros. You can't eat a Buca de Beppo. Olive Garden. Olive Garden is passable, but that's it.
What about Chef Boyardee?
He changed his name so it looks better on the labels. He has no Italian. Fuck him.
Three Brothers?
Maybe that could work. Yeah,
They have like clam sauce and stuff. They have like, I mean, it's like
yeah. It's a pretty
it's a
good.
It's a tweener. It's a tweener.
Ding, ding,
You know.
ding. Good job, guys. Very, very good. Very good. As you might be able to tell from my digital background, we're going to finish up our set tonight with a fantastic game called the Dating Game. We have a wonderful single person here. His name is Jeff, and he's going to be looking
That's
for
not his
love.
name.
Oh, his name isn't Jeff? Oh, I wonder what his name is. I can't wait.
He's still in makeup. Give him a second.
Okay. Either way, what we're going to have is we're going to have our wonderful single person interview 3 lovely bachelors or bachelorettes to find out some information about them and try to determine just what weird obsession is keeping them single. That's right. Single person. Single person. If you can hear us, please mute us so that you can't hear us.
Oh yeah.
about
I'm
you.
currently muting you.
Okay, we're going to talk about
Hold
it.
on. Okay.
All right. All right. Dr. Glide is our first single person. Awesome. Dr. Glide, what is your strange obsession that is keeping you single?
It's hardly an obsession. I am very interested in the dental health of the public to the point where I am glad to share my specialized skills with pretty much anybody I run across on the street, at the mall, wherever. If I don't know them, even better. Open wide and I'll do some dental surgery on you.
Just unwarranted dental surgery on strangers. Fantastic. Awesome. Bachelor number 2, Mitch, well, tell us a little bit about yourself. What is the reason you're single?
Well, I'm single. My name is Mark Splits, by the
Oh,
way. I'm
oh.
single because I just like, I'm trying to swim in all the Great Lakes and with my Mickey Mouse floaties, and it's tough. It's tough, I tell you.
You want to swim across the Great Lakes, but you can't swim and you need floaties?
Yes, each Great Lake, every one of them.
Yikes, what a shame. All right, and Scottie Pippen is our single number 3? Scottie Pippen, what's wrong with you? Why are you single?
Yes, my name is Scottie Pippen. I think that the Lincoln assassination was all a ploy by the deep state and Antifa, and it never really happened.
Ooh, all right, George Soros, watch out. He's coming for you. All right, let's bring in our single man here, our wonderful bachelor, CJ Siege Henderson, whenever he looks at the screen. And welcome to the dating game.
All right. That was quick.
Hey, CJ Henderson. Yes, how are you today? We have 3 wonderful single people for you to meet today, and we're looking to make a love connection here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, CJ?
Awesome. I would love to do that. I'm going to do that right now. I'm CJ Siege Henderson. I am 52 years old. I'm the head barback at Fishtails Restaurant in Ocean City, Maryland. I came down here for Beach Week about 34 years ago and never left. I tell people I surf, but I don't. I tell people that I'm into spiritualism, but I'm not. And I make $5.75 plus tips.
Wow, awesome. All right, we usually have a vetting process. Apparently, we did not this time. Bachelor or bachelorette
Too late now.
Too late now. Bachelor or bachelorette number 1, please say hello to CJ.
Hi, CJ. I'm spiritual too. And I like surfing.
Bachelor number 2, say hello.
Hi, CJ. Hey, I like the water just as much as you do.
And number 3.
Hi, CJ. You're skeptical about spiritualism. I'm skeptical about other things too.
All right, ask them some questions and see who you'd like to go on an all-expense-paid trip with to Epcot Center. Bow, 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 bow.
Everyone, it's Siege. CJ's my dad. Well, I guess he's just C. But anyways, I got some there's 2 questions. One main question, one sub question for everyone. Number 1, we're talking to Dr. Glide. Hello, Dr. Glide. I'm Siege.
Hi, Siege.
All
Nice
right.
teeth. Nice smile.
All right.
Oh yeah, a little more of that. A little more of that.
It's hard to ask the question like this, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to get back
Yeah.
to. All right. I need you to name your top 5 presidents on Mount Rushmore. Sub question. What's your idea of a perfect date?
5 presidents of Mount Rushmore. Well, that's not one of my favorite mountains. I prefer sort of more like the mountains out west by Jackson, Wyoming, the Tetons. They're more tooth-like. They make shapes like the various different incisors and all that. And frankly, on my ideal date, you and I would maybe go out to those mountains and fix them up a little bit. I don't know them. I haven't been there before. They're like strangers to me, so this would be really fun. Maybe some dynamite.
All right. Any date that ends in dynamite, I'm down with. Number 2, are you ready to top that? First question, I need you to name your top 5 Three Musketeers. And sub question, big wedding, no wedding, small wedding?
I think the good question, Siege. I would think that I think the superior, maybe the superior musketeer. You said a musketeer, right? The musketeer, yeah, superior. I like the musketeer that was from Chicago. His name was I think it was Mickey from Chicago, and the musketeer that was from Toronto, and I'm thinking maybe Johnny Weissmiller. He was a musketeer. Yeah. He's my number 5 or so.
All right. I didn't understand any of that, but that sounded fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What about your second question? Big wedding, little wedding, no wedding. What you having there?
I'm thinking like let's drop the wedding and we'll just we'll go surfing. We'll go surfing to Hawaii, maybe via the northern route. Up and around, all 5 of them. Yeah, that's my answer. I feel
smarter and yet dumber from having met you, and I'm down with that. All right, Scottie Pippen, you're next.
Yes.
All right, my question is first question. Top 5 elements with atomic number lower than 2. Sub question: is religion a determining factor in searching for a loved one?
I hate to break away, but can we go back to the Mount Rushmore one? It definitely would not be Andrew Johnson, because I think he was as big of a part of this as anybody. As far as the elements, the Meritadium, that was definitely involved with this. I mean, who goes to a theater in those days? I mean, it's all just a big scam. There could also be Sorosium, that could also be involved in the chart, as well as my personal least favorite, Clintonium, that was definitely involved in the making of the theater and the other events that happened there, or allegedly.
I'm afraid we're running short on time, so Siege, if you could quickly make up your mind about who you would like to date based on the information you've been given so far, please, what do you think about Bachelor number 1?
Well, I didn't learn too much about Bachelor number 1, other than they're a doctor, and they like teeth a lot. Maybe they want to fix them and kind of treat them like rocks somehow, or mountains or something. So I was thinking, it reminded me of the Never Ending Story when the big rock creature, his teeth were rocks. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say no to number 1. Because I did not like the Never Ending Story because it lies to you right in the title.
That's right, and
All
you
right.
don't. She will give you dental work whether you asked for it or not. What do you think about Bachelor number 2?
Bachelor number 2. First, I thought it had something to do with improv, Chicago, Toronto. No, Johnny Weissmuller. Could be Olympics. Could be Tarzan. Why don't I have Dennis? Oh, that was okay. Also surfing. So I'm going to go ahead and say Keanu Reeves.
No, unfortunately, he wants to swim across all of the Great Lakes. Unfortunately, he can't swim. What do you think about Bachelor number 3?
Bachelor number 3 is a small forward who played in Arkansas, won 6 championships in the NBA. One of the top 75 players in NBA history. I think he's Abe Lincoln, and he doesn't like John Wilkes Booth or
Kind of
conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
So I'm down with that. I'm down with that. By the way,
You should.
That's my.
Just don't talk about politics because he thinks that the assassination of Lincoln was an Antifa plot. Thank you so much for joining us. That's right, Deep State plot. Thank you so much for joining us on The Dating Game. And thank you so much for joining us tonight for Short Form Friday here on Highwire Improv. We are Bear Trap. See you next time. Thank you all so very, very much.